I don't know if I slept funny or something, but I woke up and I can't really turn my head to the right without it hurting. So if my head's tilted this way the entire video, that's why. It is 35 degrees out today, Celsius, burning hot, really windy. I don't know whether it's a nice day or a bad day because it's really windy, but I mean, it's 35 degrees Celsius. I'm not complaining. This is like one of 7 nice days we're gonna get here in Canada this year, and I'm gonna make the most of it. So most days when there's a Yeezy drop, I'd be lined up here right now at like 4 in the morning waiting for the shoes to release. And as you can see, there is literally no one standing here right now. The reason for that is that for the first time in almost 2 years, Livestock decided to not do first come first serve and do a raffle for these Yeezys, because I mean, these things are absurdly popular. Like, everyone and their mom wants them. I got raffle tickets, but I mean, as we know, I have zero luck with them. So instead of being able to camp out here and just put in the time and get a guaranteed pair, I just sort of need to sit at home and wait it out this morning and keep my fingers crossed that I got a pair. It's 11:15 a.m. Livestock opened up 15 minutes ago, and nope, no raffle email. I called my dad, who by the way is on a plane to Morocco right now, which I didn't think about. Even if he did win the raffle, he wouldn't have been able to pick it up because he's flying to Morocco. Yeah, no raffle wins. Phoned all my friends, no raffle wins. So that sucks. I'm gonna have to try and get a pair off someone that's not selling them too crazily priced on resale. Frustrating. I just wanted a pair of these. Like, honestly, we've seen a lot of black Yeezys. I think these are my favorite. Like, we have seen several iterations. I think these ones are my favorite. I mean, I have had the pleasure of owning many of the all black Yeezys, and I've liked almost all of them. I've had the 500 utility blacks in the past. Now I did end up selling those because, I mean, the price just, I never had a chance to own the Pirate Black, the original Yeezy 350 V1s, which those have just been completely glossed over in the timeline of Yeezys. I mean, no one talks about those anymore. I don't see anyone wearing them anymore. They've become very, very rare to see, and the prices got really expensive as well. And then the least talked about all black Yeezy has to be the 750s. Like, no one talks, what happened to the 750s? Let's talk about the 750s, seriously. Those are some of the coolest shoes ever. They had the chocolate ones, they had the gray ones with the gum bottoms. Whew. Beautiful shoes, and they just ditched them. It was an expensive shoe. Retail was like $375 or something on it like that, and they just ditched them. They put out 4 colorways, never heard from them again. I wish they did more of those. Those were such a nice shoe. I mean, instead of pumping out V2s literally twice a month at this point, give us something different. But moving on from there, then we had the black striped pack. They did like 4 or 5 different colorways of these. I know it's not totally black, but it's mostly black. As I said, the 500, the utility blacks, which I no longer have, but I did have those. Very, very cool pair of shoes. And then we moved on. We got these. These are very cool as well. I've worn these a couple times. This is probably the cleanest Yeezy to release up until today, which we'll talk about later. But these are very, very clean, super easy to wear. You throw these on with a pair of black jeans or shorts, or honestly even blue jeans, and you are good to go with these. It's just so easy to rock these because it literally is all black except for this little bit of SPLY 350. Also, quick discussion. Does that mean supply 350 or does it mean St. Pablo loves you? Moving on from there, we had these which came out last week, and no one cares about these, and this might be one of the biggest flops, and honestly unexpected flops in my head. I didn't think these were gonna resell, but I didn't think they were gonna brick like they did. Like, I thought people were gonna buy them at least. I don't know if people were really excited for these ones that came out today or whatever the case may be, but I didn't think these were gonna flop as hard as they did. I think they are very cool. And then today the 350 V2 triple black came out there. I mean, there's a little bit of red stitching on the back, but besides that, essentially triple black came out. The reflective ones came out yesterday. Like, it was pandemonium of people trying to get these shoes. It was definitely the most hyped release we've had in years for Yeezys. Like, I think probably 2 years since we've had a release that hyped for Yeezys. these, like since I was going to sneaker cons way back when people were this excited for Yeezys, and the resale definitely reflects it. They're going for around $500 depending on the size, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, and we haven't seen that right off the jump on a pair of Yeezys in a long time. We've seen them slowly creep up as time passes to $500, but seeing this right off the bat, we haven't seen that in years. And of course, I didn't win the raffle, but I'm not gonna give up yet. I still think we have a realistic chance of finding a pair. I'm gonna make some calls, I'm gonna text some texts, I'm gonna browse the internet, and hopefully we can track down a pair of these today. We're not having much luck here. See, now the problem is people in Winnipeg don't know how to resell shoes, and they end up with a valuable pair of shoes and think they've landed on a gold mine, and always try and ridiculously overcharge. This is the only one I can find listed up in all of the city right now, and they are asking $860. This is, I'm talking to him right now. I've talked him down to $700. I don't know if it's gonna happen, boys. I don't know if it's gonna, and like, it's not even my size, it's a size 9. I honestly don't know what to do besides that. I hit up all my contacts that I know in sneakers. I browsed every website and Facebook group that I'm aware of in the city, and no one had, like, I don't know how limited were these things, seriously. Like, I know the reflectives were stupid limited, but how limited were just the regular black ones? Because I am looking all over the place and I have found one listing for $860, and he's like, I'm $860, that is $860. All right, scratch that. I'm a master negotiator. We talked him down to the price that I wanted. Sadly, he lives 35 minutes away from my house, so we are driving there in rush hour right now. This is really gonna suck. That guy has the right idea. He is going to be there so much quicker than me. Woo! Was that worth the trip? Probably. That took such a long time to get here, bumper to bumper traffic, but we have the shoes straight from livestock, so you know they're real. These are absolutely incredible. Wow. These are absolutely incredible. This is such a sick pair. Like, look how cool these are. This is the coolest Yeezy that they have put out from Adidas. This is the best work Adidas has done. I wish they had put this out earlier in the line of Adidas so it actually got more hype and popularity, because people are just so over Yeezys by now. Like, I remember my friends that didn't know about sneakers used to think Yeezys were some unattainable, awesome, crazy thing to have, and now everyone sort of knows that everyone can get Yeezys. My point being is that these would have resold for like $2 grand if they had released them during the peak of Yeezy hype, except the hype is definitely back for these. The hype is 100% back for these, as we have seen with today's release. Like, people went nuts over these. I thankfully got them for a good price, pretty much exactly what they're going for on StockX, maybe like $20 under. I need to double check what they're going for on StockX, which for Canada is a great price because shoes are always more expensive in Canada just because they're harder to get here. So I'm happy with that. These are such, like, look at the details of this pair of shoes. Look at the way the prime knit looks. Look at that panel, the nice little hit of red on the back, the bottom. Like, these things look exquisite. Really, really well done pair of shoes. I'm very happy. Adidas, well done. Kanye, I don't know how much input you actually had in the design of these, except well done. Shout out to the guy that sold these to me. He said to me, he was like, oh, when you first walked up, I thought you were a YouTuber for a second. You look sort of like a YouTuber. And I was like, oh yeah, that is me. That's me. And he's like, oh, wow, that's cool. I don't know. It's such a surreal experience when people like recognize you from YouTube, because I don't know, I'm just a regular dude. I just talk about random crap and shoes and stuff, and tens of thousands of people watch it every day, which sort of blows my mind. But this is a sick pair of shoes, guys. Let me know, were you able to pick these up? Were you lucky enough to get these? Did you get them for retail? Did you say, screw it, I'm gonna pay resale? Let me know what the deal is with these. And then on the flip side, did you get super lucky and somehow land a pair of those reflective ones? Because those are going for the big money. Those are the big dollar shoes. If you were able to get those, you are in business, let me tell you. Like, that is a sick pair of shoes. I wish I had got those, but these will do for now. What an amazing, like, this is the best Yeezy. I think, can we agree that this is the best Yeezy? If you guys are still watching to this point of the video, let me know down in the comment section below where you would rank these. Give me your top 5 Yeezys. If these aren't your favorite, or if they are your favorite, just let me know that these are your favorite down in the comment section below, because I think they knock these things out of the park. I'm super happy with how these turned out. Very happy that I got a pair in hand. I need to go home and get this video up. It's gonna be up stupid late because I need to drive through rush hour again now. Guys, I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace.